Hi guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Sherry Molati. If you're new here, karibu sana. If you're clicking on my video for another time, thank you so much for returning. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for liking my videos. Guys, I really appreciate your support, and it's a joy to do this and to know that we are growing together. Yeah, so today I just wanted to touch on boundaries. Wanted us to talk a little bit about boundaries. um feel free to comment feel free to comment below and tell me where exactly in your life you had to set boundaries in order for things to flow, or in order for things to work out. Okay, yeah. So now, what are boundaries? Boundaries are just like rules that helps you to maintain a healthy relationship, both with family, with friends, in your relationship with your spouse, and also with colleagues at your workplace. Yeah, when you have boundaries, it helps you to maintain that healthy relationship between you and the other person, because now when the boundaries are strong and clear, the other person is able to know what it is that they cannot do, something that will maybe irritate you or make you feel bad. And it's important for you to set that boundary, so that at the end of even the interactions. Now, I'm saying it's important to set boundaries because sometimes you might go somewhere, interact with people, and because your boundaries are not clear, or you're not clear on what things people cannot touch on, you might end up coming from that place drained and offended by the things that have been said there. It's important for you to put boundaries. It's important that anywhere you go, the interactions you make with people, there is that clear line. Yeah, and people have to know that when I'm interacting with so and so, I cannot go past this because it will make him or her uncomfortable, or it's just not right. You get? Yeah, so it's important for you to set boundaries in your day-to-day interactions with people, to avoid being drained, and also to avoid uncomfortable situations between you and the other person. Yeah. And then boundaries, when you're making boundaries, it's very easy for you to know what boundaries you want for yourself, if as a person you understand yourself first. You understand what exactly triggers you, what exactly it is that you don't want out there, and you don't want people mentioning in certain spaces. It will be very easy for you to interact with other people. And when you yourself, you have boundaries and you respect them as a person, it's easy for the other person to respect your boundaries and to live by them. Yeah. And on that note, I want to touch on respect. um whether in relationship, whether in workplaces, whether with family, whether with your friends, it's really important that first you respect yourself, you value yourself, and you think of yourself, like put yourself in a certain level. And now, when you have done that for yourself, it's going to be very easy for the other person to respect you, to respect you. It's going to be easy for the other person to know what not to do or where not to cross, because they see it. They see you respect yourself. The way you carry yourself around, you carry yourself with dignity. It's now very easy for other people to put the same regards to you. Yeah. Okay. And then boundaries are meant, when you're setting boundaries, they're meant to protect what is within you. And when I say what is within you, what I mean is like, for me, one thing I am doing is guarding my heart and being very careful of what I allow to build inside my heart. Like right now, I'm trying to cultivate peace, joy, and those are the things that I tend to want for myself. Let me say that. And I am guarding my heart from anything that will make me feel contrary to what I want. Yeah. And then now, when you set boundaries, it means that anything that does not bring peace to you, you do not associate yourself with it. Anything that does not bring out the joyful person in you, you try to avoid that. Anything that maybe triggers you, you try to avoid that. Yeah. And one thing, let me tell you guys, you can never know how broken you are as a person until someone triggers you. When someone now triggers you, someone does something to you, and you react in a certain way, then you have to sit down and really think and write, maybe journal, and write why you feel exactly the way you're feeling. Because now, one thing is, the other person is just helping you to see whatever is in your heart. Yeah. Now, I've diverted a little bit, but I was saying boundaries are meant to help you as a person to guard your heart and to guard whatever is in you. When we're moving around day to day, doing our day-to-day activities, we interact with a lot of things. We interact with a lot of people, and people say a lot of things, either to us or you hear people saying a lot of things. And whatever you hear and you're not keen about it, it will become a seed. It's like you are planting a seed in your heart. So I want to challenge you and to encourage you to be careful about what you receive. Because whatever you receive, whatever you keep listening to, whatever you keep watching, whatever it is you keep interacting with, you will become. You will become. If you're here on YouTube and you're watching maybe content to improve on your mental health, you're watching content to maybe how to do makeup, and when you keep watching how to advance and become a pro in doing your makeup or other people's makeup, you will find that you keep improving. Your skill keeps improving. You keep improving as a person. Yeah. And when you also keep watching things that refresh you, things that help you to identify the areas in your life that you're supposed to work on, and the areas in your life that you are improving, and that you need the grace of God to handle that is also really important. Yeah. Now, boundaries are meant to guard what is within, as I've said, and not to shut down, to shut out things that are outside. Yeah. And one thing I would encourage you is that don't let the world tarnish you or make you to become, I've had a lot of things, and a lot of people say that squeezy, it's not like it really doesn't pay to do good to people. Okay, I'll quote it the way I saw it, that wewe wafanyie tu kenye walikufanyia, pia wasikie vile ulisikia. Now, one thing about that that mentality, and I would call that as a mentality, because why would you allow someone else to turn you or to make you bitter because they are bitter? And it's really important for you to understand that whatever comes out of the other person is not because of you. It's more about them. It's more about how they feel about themselves. It's more about who they are. You understand? Yeah, so don't allow anyone to turn you into a bitter and bad person simply because they did you that. Yeah. Just do good. Tenda wema, nenda zako. Just do good. Keep doing good. Keep doing good. One day it will pay off. And even as you're doing good, you're doing it for yourself. Your heart is pure. Your intentions are pure. As you're doing it, you know you're doing it with one heart, you know you're doing it. And anything you do, anything you do, from your workplace, from anywhere, anything you do it with all your heart. Give it your all. Do it. If you're employed by someone, if you're working for someone, take that job as if it's yours. Do it with all your heart. Do it with all your heart. At the end of the day, you will feel satisfied as a person because you have nothing. Your heart is pure. Yeah, your heart is pure. So when you have those boundaries in place, it will help you to guard whatever is inside you, and it will also help you to guard and protect your heart. Yeah. Yeah. You know, like setting boundaries might be very uncomfortable. It might be very, very uncomfortable for you, or maybe you have friends, you have colleagues, there is a way you guys interact, kuna vile mezoeana, and then at some certain point you're like, no, I feel like maybe there should be boundaries here. For this relationship to keep on going and for it to flourish, there must be boundaries. Yeah. And now setting those boundaries might, you know, at some point you might lose some friends because of the boundaries that you have set for yourself. It's not easy, but I would encourage you to set boundaries. It will really save you from a lot. It will save you from a lot of hurt. It will save you from a lot of pain. It will save you from being uncomfortable in different environments. And you know, just setting boundaries helps you to have more confidence in yourself. It helps you to have more self-control about what is happening around you. And when you begin to set them, boundaries will help you to avoid, to be in less tempting situations. Yeah. Like for example, maybe you are dating, right? And then there is this male friend or this female friend that is always in your inbox, that is always around you, that is always where you are, like, and then you feel the need to like set things straight because that is not the direction you want that to go. You guys are just friends and nothing more. You see, now setting that boundary will help you avoid the tempting situation, and setting that boundary will make things easier for you, will make things clearer for the both of you, and it will make life easy. It will make life easy. And please don't be afraid to set those boundaries. You set those boundaries. Whoever is comfortable with what you have set in place for yourself, that is okay. Whoever feels like you're too much or umeanza kukua this way or that way, let it go. Let it go. And I think there's a lot of stigma on like friendships ending, if I might say that. It's really okay. I won't say it's normal, but it's not a problem. Yeah. Because as human beings, we experience different seasons in our lives, and maybe those friends like, let me give up a good example. When you were in high school or when you were in primary, you had friends, but most of them, when you went to high school, you were not close or you are not in communication with them, so the friendship ended. It's not like you guys ended the friendship in bad terms. No. From secondary school, you went maybe to the university, you met new friends, maybe who are your friends up to now. You're working, maybe they're still your friends. That's fine. But now you get into a season where you feel there is more to life, there is more to what you're supposed to do, like your destiny. There is a lot you're supposed to do with your life, and maybe the friends that you have are not in alignment with whatever it is you want to do. It's not a problem for that friendship, for you to outgrow that friendship. It's very normal and it's very okay. So as you set those boundaries, first and first and foremost, think about yourself. Think about yourself, because when me as a person, I'm comfortable in environments I'm in, when as a person I'm confident and I have control of whatever is happening in my life, and your self-esteem is not just being played with by anyone, you are able to deliver and do your best, because the state of your mind is in a place of rest. You're at ease. You don't feel like you have to change character when you're here, then when you're in another place you're another person, you're a different person. No, you will enjoy life, because now the people that are in your life respect whatever it is that you have governed. Yeah, so that was it for today. I will do another video on examples of boundaries and how you can maybe make those boundaries in those long-term friendships and relationships that you've been in, and now it has reached a point where you feel, I think now we need to set boundaries because kuna mtu anapita penye anafaa kukua. Yeah, it's been a joy doing this video. Thank you so much, guys. I'm really grateful for the support that you are showing me, and as you watch my videos, please don't forget to like. If you have anything to comment, feel free to comment. We will interact in the comment sections. It's been a joy to do this video, and as you go through life, remember that God loves you so much, and he's concerned about everything, every detail of your life. He loves you the way you are. He wants you to come to him the way you are. You don't have to change anything for you to come to Christ. Anakupenda vile uko. He loves you so much. Yeah, don't allow anyone to convince you otherwise. Jesus loves you so much. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Bye.